Welcome to Coding Sahai. I am Reshwa. So today's topic is getting started with Python. So in class 11 and class 12 we have both theory and practicals in Python. You must thorough with the portions of class 11, especially Python, because basics of Python you are studying in class 11 and its continuation will be there in class 12. So you must be thorough with the portions of class 11. The topics to be covered in this video are Introduction to Python Programming, Advantages and Features of Python, Disadvantages of Python, Applications of Python, and Installation. So let's start. So Python. So you know what a Python is, right? It's a snake. But in computer, it is a cute, simple, high-level programming language. So let's see what a Python in computer, who developed it, what are the advantages, disadvantages, application areas, and let's dive into Python programming language. So Python was developed by a Dutch programmer, Guido van Rossum. He started developing Python in 1989 and released in 1991. You may be thinking, what is the meaning of Python? Nothing. Guido van Rossum was very fond of a British comedy series, Monty Python's Flying Circus. So he took the name from there. There are two programming languages, ABC language and Modular 3. So this Python language was influenced by these two languages. Guido van Rossum took some of the features from ABC language and Modular 3 and he developed the new programming language Python. Now let's see the advantages and features of Python. So the first one, Python is a high-level programming language. One of the previous videos I explained what a high-level programming language is. So high-level programming languages are using English words, numbers and symbols, and for human beings, for a programmer, it is easy to write programs in high-level programming languages. There are some other high-level languages like C, C++, Java, Ruby, etc. So Python is also a high-level programming language. Next, it is an interpreted language. So what does it mean, interpreted language? So interpreted language means Python is using interpreter for converting the high-level language to its machine code. So interpreter and compiler and interpreter, I already have done a video. Please go and check it. So compiler and interpreter both are using for converting the high-level language program to its machine code, because computer can understand only zeros and ones, so it should be converted. So for conversion, it is using either compiler or interpreter. Here Python is using interpreter for converting the high-level language to its machine code. So next is Python is a case-sensitive language. So what is case-sensitive? That is, Python reads the letters, capital letters and small letters as differently. Python reads capital letter as capital letter and small letter as small letter. That is, if you are writing the letter B in capital letter and writing the letter B in small letter, we read it as same B only. But Python identifies this as two letters, capital B and small b. So it is not same, it is different. So all the capital letters and small letters are different for Python. So it is a case sensitive language. Next, Python has a rich library. So what is a library? That is, in Python, if you want to write some set of codes, there are so many functions available for doing some set of operations. Instead of writing some tens or thousands of lines of code, it is reduced to a single function. So all these functions are defined inside the library. So there are so many libraries available in Python. So next is, Python is easy to use. Compared to other programming languages like C++ and Java, it is easy to write programs in Python. Python has a rich set of library and it is not a strict language compared to C++ and Java. So it is easy to use and easy to write programs in Python. Next, Python is an expressive language. See, I told you earlier, compared to other programming languages, Python is easy to use. It has a rich set of library and it is not a strict language. So in Python, if you want to do some process, you can write sometimes you can write in one line. Compared to other language, you may have to write multiple lines of code. Instead of that, you can do that operation in one line. So Python is an expressive language. So Python is a portable language. That is, the codes written in Python can be used in different systems, different operating systems or different machines. We can use Python codes easily. So Python is a portable language. Python is free and open source. That is, you can freely download Python from its website and you can use it, and it is distributable. So Python is free and open source. So these are the advantages and features of Python. I told you already, Python is an easy, simple programming language, and we have seen the advantages and features of Python. But there are some disadvantages compared to other programming languages. That is, the main disadvantage we can say, Python is not so fast and efficient compared to the prime languages like C++ and Java. So the next disadvantage is, Python has a rich library, but compared to Java and Perl, Python has less libraries. So that is another disadvantage of Python. Python is not a typed language. C++, Java and some other programming languages are typed language. That is, if you are using a variable in your program, then you must specify what type of data you are going to store there. For example, if you are using a variable x and you are assigning a value like 10, then you must specify this x is an integer. That is, only positive and negative values, integer values we are going to assign there. You should not assign a character there. You should not assign a decimal value there. So if it is a decimal number, you have to specify it as float or double before using it. So this is very strict in the languages like C, C++, Java and all. But in Python, it is not like that. So Python is not a typed language. So Python is not a typed language. So how it becomes a disadvantage? See, in case of C++, Java and all, it is using data types, and data type gives a security to the data. But in Python, it is not there. So that is the problem with Python. So the security of the data is less in Python compared to Java. So the next disadvantage is, Python codes are not easily convertible, because already I told you Python is not a typed language. Other programming languages are typed language and Python is different from that. So because of this incompatibility, it is not easy to convert a Python program to other programming languages. So it is not easily convertible. So these are the disadvantages of Python. So there are so many disadvantages for Python. Python is not faster compared to C++ and Java. Then it is not convertible. It is not a typed language. So these are all some good features of a programming language, but it is not there for Python that much. But still, what makes the Python programming language very special? Nowadays, everywhere, most of the platforms are using Python programming language. Google, YouTube, all are using Python programming language for their software development. So what makes a Python language so special? I told you already, Python is an easy, simple programming language. That is, studying a Python programming language, that is the coding of Python programming language easy when compared to other programming languages like C++ and Java. So, maths. So in maths, there are so many complex algorithms. Understanding that algorithm itself is a big task. So again, writing that algorithms in a tough programming language is another big task. So to reduce that one, this mathematical algorithms, that is the complex mathematical algorithms and all, we can write easily in Python programming language. So Python is a good tool for writing complex algorithms and complex programs. So that makes Python a special programming language. So now let's see the application areas of Python. Python is using in various fields. So first one, it is web applications, that is website development and other operations on website can be done using Python and Python libraries. Then the very important part, machine learning and artificial intelligence. Now it is our fifth generation, we can say, that is machine learning and AI, artificial intelligence. Everywhere you can see that one, right? The introduction of Cbse and so many other AI applications are introduced. So for the development of this type of AI related applications and machine learning, we are using Python programming language. Next we have data science and data visualization. That is, if we want to analyze data, that is, there are large amount of data we are handling day to day. Not we, that is in internet or in the computer technology, lots of data are handled by many people. Data visualization in the sense, the charts and the graphs and all. So through that we can analyze the data and we can visualize it. So for that also Python is very helpful. Next, as usual, game development and customized software development, for all those things Python is using. Then for system administration, GUI programming, that is graphical user interface programming, that is customized programming, we can say, customized softwares we can create using Python. But the main areas of Python are web applications, machine learning and artificial intelligence, data science and data visualization. So from now onwards, we all can be a Python programmer. So let's start how to write programs in Python. So before that, we have to install Python in our system. So now let's install Python. For that, take any web browser and type Python. So Python website is here, that is www.python.org. So welcome to python.org, or downloads directly from downloads. You can click there and you can download the Python latest version. So now I'm clicking on welcome to python.org, and you can see here downloads. There, download for Windows, the version is Python 3.11.3. So that is the latest version of Python. You can download it, or you can go directly to downloads. So here, download Python 3.11.3, looking for Python with a different OS. Python for Windows, Linux or Unix, Mac OS or other operating system. You can download for any operating system, it is available. Now I am going to download Python for Windows. So click on this download Python 3.11.3. So here it is downloaded. Now I am going to install it. So click here. So here we have the setup dialog box. So here click on this install now. So Python is installing here. Wait for installation. Okay, setup was successful. Now let's close this. So now let's open our installed Python. So click here and you can type Python. If you can't see there, then you can open idle Python. Now, idle is the developing environment. that is editor for Python. Along with Python it is installing. So you can open idle, and in idle we can do the program. So this is our idle shell 3.11.3, and you can maximize it. So this is the environment for Python, and you can see here type help, copyrights, credits or license for more information. That is, if you want to check whether your program, whether your installed Python is working properly or not, you can type any of this. So suppose I am typing copyright, type copyright and press enter. You can see copyright version, copyright 2001-23 Python Software Foundation. They have all rights reserved. So all these things are written here. So same way, if you want license, credits or help, whatever you want, you can type it there. So this is the platform for doing Python programs. Okay, so you can see greater than symbols here, 3 greater than symbols. So this is the prompt where you are typing the Python code, the programs you have to write there. So it indicates where you have to write the program. So now let's just type a number like 1, 2, 3, press enter, you are getting 1, 2, 3 there. And there are 2 modes for writing a Python program. So this mode, that is whatever now you can see, that is our interactive mode. Interactive mode means interaction, that is direct communication. You are giving or you are giving a question, you are getting the answer. So that is our interactive mode. So here now itself you have seen, I typed something, that time itself you got the output. For example, if I am writing license, there is a function license here, and just press enter. See, it is showing the license history of the software and the license, all those things. So you are typing the code, and at the same time you are getting the result. So that is interactive mode. So I told you there are 2 modes for that, that is interactive mode and we have script mode. So in interactive mode you are giving 1 line of code, at the same time you are getting the output. But if you want to write a big program and you want to save it for future use, then you have to type that one in the script mode. So let's see how to take a script mode. Go to file and click on new file. So this is our script mode where you can type the program and you can save it. See here, you can save it. So this is script mode. So the same thing, suppose if you want to display your name, we are using the code print. Print, see already I told you Python is a case sensitive language. So all the codes what is written in Python, it is in small letters. So print or any other, even just now you have seen credit, license, all those things have written in small letter. So write almost all the codes in small letter, but your name or any other thing, if you want to write in capital letter or small letter, it is okay, but it is acting differently. Capital letter is considered as capital letter and small letter is considered as small letter. It is not equal. So we want to print something, so print I am giving, and I am going to print coding Sahai. Okay. So this is the method to write a print statement. Print we are giving, then opening a bracket, that is parenthesis, then opening a double quotes, and inside that what do you want to print? If you want to print your name, give your name. Here I am giving my channel name like Coding Sahai. Then you opened a code and that should be closed. So it is closed here. Then parenthesis opened here, that is also closed. Now press enter. So now it is not showing the output. But if it is there in interactive mode, it shows the output that time itself. So we have to run this one. So before that we have to save this program. So click on save. So save as dialog box is appearing, and you can give the file name. So it's a first program, so just I am giving first I am giving and .py. Py is the extension of Python program, so you must give .py. Obviously it is showing save as type Python files. If you are not giving py also, okay. So first .py I am giving and click on save. So now it is saved. You can see here first .py, and now we can run the program. So click on this run option and click on run module, or you can press F5 key, F5 functional key you can use. So click on run module. You can see here now the output is coming in the interactive mode only. It's not in the script mode. Script mode is for writing the program, and you can run that program and you can see the output in the interactive mode. So here you can see the output coding Sahai. So this is our interactive mode, and the other one is script mode. So the same code I have written print coding Sahai in the script mode. The same code I am going to write in the interactive mode. So let's see. Print coding Sahai here, and I closed it, and let me press the enter key. So see, you can see the output here itself. That is, I am typing the code, at the same time I am getting the result. But in script mode you can write a set of code, a lot of programs you can write there, and you can save it. But in interactive mode you cannot save the program. You cannot open it later for future use. But in script mode you can do that one. So normally we write the programs in script mode, not in interactive mode. So there are two modes for writing a Python program, that is interactive mode and script mode. Interactive mode is also known as shell, Python shell. So now let's start with the first program of Python. Hope you like the video. If you have any suggestions and doubts, please feel free to comment. Thank you for watching.